guys, welcome back. It's Bougie Bree. Thanks for joining me. I know there's other things you could be doing, but hanging out with me makes me feel special and I appreciate it. What I'm going to do, I just did a video of my top purple pink palettes that are not necessarily monochromatic, but that you can use you know, to go out, to have fun with, to go to work with. And so now I want to do blue-green. So purple and pink and blue-green are big right now. So I'm going to show you my personal blue-green palettes that I use in a variety of settings. Some of these are limited edition. You can always get them, try a secondary market. So let's get started. The first one is the Ace Beauty Oceanic palette, which I have not used yet, but I do love Ace's formula. I'm really loving this lime. I live for a lime. Just beautiful, beautiful palette. The second one is from Glam Vice Cosmetics. Now this might not look like, oh gosh, what was that that just fell out? There's a pan and I don't want to roll over it. There it is. Okay, we're going to be very careful with this one. Okay. This palette is called the Paradise Sunset. I like this this palette because it does have the greens, but it also has some warm shadows that you could use for work and whatnot. So this is the Paradise Sunset from Glam Vice. The next one I want to show you is the Dragon Child, which is from Makeup Monsters, which is no longer the name of the company. It's now Menagerie Cosmetics. You can get this on a secondary market if you really want it. I love the greens and the blues in here. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. As well as from that same company, this is the Feral palette. These three, like this right here, these right here, I'm loving. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. And of course, we're going to talk about my girl Juvia's with the Tribe. Oh my goodness, Tribe palette. You've got your beautiful green shadows there. You've got a pop of kind of canary, not canary yellow, kind of a muted yellow. And then you've got your warm shadows for work. I think this is a great palette. Now this one, I was super excited to get, and when I got it, one of the shadows was broken and I was super pissed. But this is the Gemini palette. You have your green shadows right here, and then you have your neutral shadows right here. Perfect for work. Perfect green palette. On the same vein, we're going to go ahead and talk about its little sister, which is the Smoke Sessions palette. I neither condone nor endorse marijuana usage, so I just want to say that, but I wanted the palette. Again, same thing. Greens here, neutrals here, beautiful palette. If you see my dog, she's right behind me. My dog, this is a new dog, I just adopted her. She doesn't go any, like if I go 2 feet, she's right behind me. If I'm in the bathroom, she's right behind me. Like she won't leave my side. It's crazy. She's right behind my chair. Okay, this one is from Kaleidos Cosmetics. This is the Futurism 1. This is the, or is that what it is? Yeah, the 1. This is the Sci-Fi Green. Beautiful packaging. And if you've ever received a package from them, you know they go all the way out. This is similar to kind of the Gemini. This I think is very work appropriate because these are very muted. These colors right here are very muted, and these are just golds. Perfect for work. Love it. Okay. Then I have 2 from OMFG Cosmetics. The first one is the Sea Dreams, which is a beautiful, beautiful green and blue palette. Some of these are matte, some of these are metallic, some of these are satin. These are just amazing shadows. Super happy to have this in my collection. And the next one is the OMFG Kush. Again, I don't endorse that type of secular behavior, but that's okay. These are beautiful. I really love this color for blending out. Okay, so that's that stack. Let me move this to the ground. Be back. Okay. Then, of course, we couldn't talk about blue and greens without talking about the blue palette of the season. This is the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. It does have some greens and some teals. It's a beautiful palette. Again, I don't care for Jeffree Star, but I love his products. And as well, we can't talk about blues and greens without talking about Natasha Denona's Green Brown palette. Some of the most beautiful shadows known to man. Get away. Just stop, y'all. Stop hating on Natasha, guys. Why do y'all hate on Natasha? It's not cool. She's the shit, man. If there was like one person in this world I could meet, it would be Natasha Denona. Let's get me a wipe here. And it was still on my fingers, just insane. Okay, the next one is the Blue Moon palette from ColourPop. This is definitely monochromatic. Now, can you wear this to work? I can. I mean, I don't know. But this is really pretty, as well as the Bretman Rock. Oh, I'm missing a shadow. Huh. I wonder what the hell fuck happened there. I'm missing a shadow, but this is the Bretman Rock shadow, palette. I'm missing a shadow. That's crazy. Then on the less expensive side, you have the Sapphire palette from Profusion. And these are actually quite pigmented. They do sometimes require some building up. That one's kind of a duochrome. Hold on, I'm trying to wipe my fingers. And let's do this one. You see how that white is kind of duochroming? Really pretty. And this was $5. So you don't break the bank. Even if it's not good, you know, maybe you can give it to your kid or your niece or your whoever. Then, of course, I want to talk about the Paulina palette from Blush Tribe. Beautiful, one of my favorite palettes, hands down. Beautiful green palette with some purples and pinks. This is like ideal for me. I love this palette. Then I want to talk about something that's a little more muted. This is the color Rain, Safari Rain. Now, this only really has two green shadows, but again, it sets the tone for the entire palette. Love this one. Then I have my own personal palette that I made. This is a color Rain palette, but inside are Sydney Gray shadows that I picked, and I made myself a blue-green palette. I can't have a blue-green palette without a mustard shade, so really excited about that. Then I just got this from Love Luxe Beauty. This is Something Fun. I really, really like this. Gorgeous. Just, wait a minute, hold on. If you don't know anything about, oh my god. Love Luxe has some outstanding gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Super excited. Okay. Oh gosh, glittery and everything. Then I have the Just My Luck palette from ColourPop. This is one of my favorite ColourPop palettes. This green right here, which seems to be sealing up, which is annoying, but it's more like a green yellow, like this one. My favorite palette of last year, hands down, man, of all the palettes I have, was the Atlantis palette from Face Candy. I wore this fucker out. I mean, look at this. Of all the palettes you've seen thus far, this is the dirtiest. I love this palette. It's gorgeous. Has some gorgeous shades, gorgeous mattes. God, Jesus merciful God. I mean, if y'all saw what I saw when I was watching this, you'd be just like, oh my God, this is just an amazing palette. I don't know how, like, this palette was like $12, dude. Like, what? No, I can't. I love this palette. Seriously, one of my favorite palettes. Probably in the top 5. Like, I love this palette. I wish I could find another one, because I see myself panning this probably this winter. Like, I love this palette. It's going into my favorite drawer. Okay, here's another great one that you can get at Target. It's $20 at Target from Makeup Geek. It's called the Joyful Jade. The grounding shade, of course, is this jade color, or this green color. Beautiful, perfect for work. These shades, oh, this is Makeup Atelier. This is the Gilded Greens. You can see I've used this quite a bit. I love this one. Another one that I love, that it's going in my favorite drawer, is the Danny Stream from Sydney Grace. Definitely keeping that one in there. Then I have my Theory palette from Viseart, and this is an Absinthe. Some green shades, perfect for work. Loving it. Then I have my Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions. Some of these shades you could absolutely get away with for work. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So, if that's your concern, you can make a, use a palette with color and, you know, go to work. Like this one. This one is really great. This is from Gorgeous Cosmetics. I made this myself. Brow bone, lid, crease, outer V. Like really simple. Like just keep it simple. Then I have the Sapphire Obsessions from Huda. Like I don't know if you can do that with this one, but I mean I can. I don't know about you, but great green blue palettes. And the last two you're gonna laugh. These are from Wet n Wild, and this one is called, oh crap, I don't know. I think I covered up the name. I can't remember what this is called. Oh, Pride Orgiel? I don't know. This is what it looks like. I'm going to give you some swatches. You're going to lose your shit. Of course, they are a little powdery, but they are amazing. This little bitty ass palette. It's great. I love it. I got that from a former friend. Okay, and then the last one is also Wet n Wild. This one is called Aquamarine. Let me take this out because I will never use it. No one should use these things. Now this is great. Lid, crease, outer V. Really pretty, and let me show you why I keep it. Because, I mean, it's actually very gorgeous. It's got some duochrome going on. It's gorgeous shades. This is actually going in my favorite drawer. So, yeah, guys, that's it. That was quick, right? I went through really quickly. I just didn't want to take up too much of your time showing you more of my collection. But if you think that, you know, you're really into those blues and those greens or those purples and those pinks, and you can't wear them to work, you can. You can make it work. If no one told you today that they love you, guess what? You are loved. If you're having a rough time, things get real, they get different, they get real fucking different. So hang on for the ride, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.